So it says live. Good morning or good afternoon. I'm sorry. This is been a long week and a welcome weekend. So, hello there. My name is Greg Jacquin. I'm here with Jay Caruso, John Caruso. How you doing, John?
Hey, what's up? Happy to be here.
It's nice to see you, bro. Let me make sure that
Likewise, thanks.
the stream is up and it's public, so we're good to go, man. So, I'll ask you what I'm asking everybody. Here goes my plug of the day before I forget. Dan
Yes,
Zlotnick.
and Zlatan.
Check out.
I heard him on your show the other day, and he's on Alex's playlist today. Like he's way up there. He's number 3 or 4 or something. Sounds good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean his new album is so good. I have two or three favorite songs on that album that I just can't stop listening to.
Nice.
But yeah, it's good. I have two of his shirts. I like to support everybody. So as soon as you get a T-shirt, let me know, man.
Yeah. Merch maybe one day. I'm not sure. There's like a bunch of albums I want to pick first, but yeah, you're right. That would be fun.
Yeah, it's tough investment.
It's
I realized that it was you had to have something
how much for
to
25
offer.
shirts? Like $500 or something. How much does that cost?
I think there's some companies you can get it for like $5 each for each shirt.
Yeah,
And then if you
have to make shirts from like any company with custom ink. Have you ever used them?
yeah, I've used them a couple of times.
Okay. I might do that or something.
They've had a few deals, and you can choose the T-shirt, and you can get the quality that you want and that you need, and you could probably spend about $5 a shirt. I think you could probably get them for cheaper too, for companies and whatnot. But yeah, custom ink I've used a few times. I've used an Merchly is another company that's smaller and that's really good. There's a whole bunch. I know Dan has a company that he used for these shirts that's local. So if anyone is looking for merch, ask Dan where he gets his shirts.
Okay.
So man, let's go right into it. How about you play us a song?
Yeah. So this one's called Calling Home.
I'll be home in 6 days. You don't have to worry no more. I boxed monsters on mountains. We'll discuss when I open your front door. Hey, yeah. Then we'll sway to our melody, sleep the day and laugh at the game we drive on and on. You see, you don't have to clear any coasts for me. Yeah. I see nothing, but I feel when you fall. I'm far away, but I always heard your call. I'm far away, but I always heard your call. I hear it all, yeah. I'll be home in 4 days, and your smile is starting to show. It's a crystal cap saved by the bay. Until then, I'll be plotting how we'll grow. 'cause I see nothing, but I feel when you fall. I'm far away, but I always heard your call. I'm far away, but I always heard your call. 'Cause I hear it all, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
All right, man. Very cool.
Thank you.
I like that. It's nice to hear you play, man. It's been a while.
I know the thing sucks. I can't wait to get to the next showcase, man. This thing really sucks.
We've done a couple of online ones, but it's not quite the same.
It's like even if you have like, oh, when I'm made albums and we rented our own houses, and that would still suck. Even if that wasn't real.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed that your beard's coming in nice, and mine got shorter.
I know. I don't even know when I'm gonna go to I'm not going to the barber. The barber usually does the beard, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like the quarantine had the opposite effect.
You always have a long beard, right?
I do, but I got a new buzzer to do my own hair, so I took it down on the first day. So it's been a bit of an adjustment, but I kind of like it. It's easier, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well,
yeah, man. Yeah, everybody's adjusting to these different times. I'm gonna go ahead and play a song, man.
Yeah, do it.
Let's move me up front. So thanks again, John Caruso, for coming up, and everybody who's watching. The station, I'll bring a change of clothes. I've been in such a fog lately, and I don't think anybody knows. I've been running around in circles. I've been losing my mind. You won't recognize me, maybe. You won't throw me a line. Are we falling? Are saying, I forgot where I was going again. I didn't mean for things to get so out of hand. I didn't mean to lose my way, but now I'm picking up the pieces. Of the things that I misplaced, starting again from the beginning. Oh, how I miss this place. Are we falling? Are nation. Yeah. Thank you.
That was good. That Dan's Latinx shirt is pretty rad. Does he have those on his website for sale?
I mean, I'm sure he does. I got one at one of his shows when we were still doing those shows.
Yeah. Are you with Sean doing the Rock Island Fridays? Because that was supposed to be this month. Right? Are you guys doing like a virtual separate thing, and you're just incorporating that into your thing here?
Yeah, Rock Island was supposed to do their curbside shows like before all this happened. So I wonder, like they haven't mentioned anything about doing it. But yeah, support Rock Island Sound still. They're doing pickups and deliveries and all of that, but. They were supposed to do.
That was supposed to be curbside the Friday thing. It was supposed to be curbside.
Well, their music was going to be right outside the store, like right there on the sidewalk. So they can't do it. They had canceled those shows.
Yeah.
I think if that's what you're talking about, that Rock Island was.
Yeah. Didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be outside like that. If they planned on doing a virtual separate thing for that.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear about it virtual, but they should absolutely do that. That'd be great. So yeah, Sean is a good musician and he's a great salesman over there at Rock Island. So if anybody needs anything, contact those guys.
I know that listening to your records earlier this week. Loving, I'm really addicted to Hopeless Entrance. Is that Greg Connors on that one?
Yeah, it's Greg and I. Yep.
Yeah, that's a great song. The station is really good too. I like the first Black and White one. That one's really good. That record.
Yeah, that album connects with me on a lot of levels. And Greg and I wrote a song. We co-wrote that last song and then did it as a duet. Same thing as Sarah Brown and I did on the new album. But the first album, I have a connection with the Hudson River and with the Hudson Valley. So that album is really personal to me. Plus, it was kind of my re-entrance into the scene and to songwriting and to putting out music. After I'd taken a break for a long time, where I met you playing in cover bands and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Jim Keys, does he write a lot of songs about the Hudson River too? Does he do that?
Yeah, I think so. I think Jim has a huge catalog of music, and he works for a lot of the organizations in the Hudson Valley that do the historical events, and he dresses up in awesome costumes and plays historically relevant music. So he's really talented, and Jim Keys played organ all over my second album, Clock Slow Down, also.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that.
I did know that when I first got it at Conference. I did see that. But yeah, and Sean is great. I'm checking out his stuff on Spotify now. All the links were sent out this week, so I'm trying to get to everyone that I know. I mean, there's so many. There's like around 65 artists on that playlist that I was put out today. It's really cool.
Yeah, Alex Cano put out that playlist today. I'm having him on. Him and I are doing a live stream this evening at 7:00.
Awesome.
So we'll talk about that playlist. But yeah, he put that playlist out today. And I noticed that everyone who's involved with the playlist has shared it with their friends and with their fans. And that's a huge amount of exposure for everyone involved. Alex and you and I and Sean and everyone who's involved in it is supporting each other in the same way that the songwriter showcases and everything else that I've been trying to be involved with here in the Hudson Valley and in New York in general is supportive instead of competitive.
Yeah, that's definitely an upside thing we're going through. I mean, there were a couple of records I listened to, maybe just under 10 of the first songs on that playlist, and there was Mickey James, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong with the artist name, but there were a couple of records I was like, I gotta find out where these people are and where their records are. This is great stuff. I'll find out.
Yeah, I've heard I've heard a majority of them, and then there's a few of them that I haven't heard, and I'm definitely going to be checking out. But I added every one of them to, and I'll listen to the playlist whenever I'm listening to music. So that's really a good resource for Alex and for him to have created and for all of us to have access to.
For sure.
So go ahead and play us another song, man.
Okay. I'm gonna do. This is called "Your Days in the Sun." This is one of my newer ones, and it goes like this.
can see that you're holding it up. You're stopping the light and blocking it off. I can't help but offer my advice. It's a wicked cold world if you make too much ice. So let it fall, girl, you have to let go of it all. Just let it fall. On and on, I don't know why you ever would stop. Just let it fall. On and on. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I'm with you every step of the way. From the fields of rainier to your worst and lonely day. Call my spirit, I'll always reply. I'll DM you twice and once more tonight. So let it fall, girl, you have to let go of it all. Just let it fall. On and on, I don't know why you ever would stop. So just let it fall. On and on. Yeah, 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 yeah. So don't forget all your days in the sun. You're enough, girl. Get out, have some fun. Don't forget all your days in the sun. You're enough. So get out, have some fun. Don't forget all your days in the sun. You're enough. So get out. So let it fall, girl. You have to let go of it all. Just let it fall. On and on, I don't know why you ever would stop. So just let it fall. Thank you.
Cool, man. Enjoyed that. You use alternate tunings, or is that all 440?
So this is like a standard. It's in standard. I don't know if it's E on the first. I'm not. I don't think it is. I think I'm like.
Does it drop? You drop D?
I'm a whole step down.
Okay, and is it drop D, or you just use regular?
Well, isn't drop D considered like dad or something? I think I'm just a half step down in standard. I guess you could call it.
Oh, okay.
Full step down in standard.
Cool.
It's better on that.
Yeah. I mean, I tune in regular 440, and I normally, just because my guitars tend to stay better in tune that way. I don't know if there's any truth to
I
that.
love other tunings. I use a bunch of crazy tunings when I'm recording and stuff. But this is just like this is standard. Full step down.
Yeah. All right, man. So I'm gonna play us another song.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna try to play "Hopeless Entrance" since we were talking about it before.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
play. I don't play it a lot, so I'm gonna play it because I have the lyrics in front of me. I always forget Greg's lines and stuff, so see if I can pull it off. Maybe I was out of line. Hope you don't block my number. Baby, I could use a sign. Trying to live this life this way in this world, with the world the way it is. Please excuse my lack of concentration, I promise I'll do better next time. Don't erase my number, I'll call you back tomorrow if I can remember. Could you just not? Sometimes I just won't. My broken device, my past and present future won't get out of my vice. I'm going down the hill, order some drinks with ice and even pay the bill. If I can remember, try to make some sense. I need a vacation from this hopeless entrance. I spent the day in bed. I saw the news on Facebook, and it says the world's gonna end. My friend, he shared that sentence. I think I need a vacation from this hopeless entrance. Could you just not? Sometimes I just don't. My broken device, my past and present future won't get out of my vice. I'm going down the hill, order some drinks with ice and even pay the bill. If I can remember, try to make some sense. I need a vacation from this hopeless entrance. If I can remember, try to make some sense. I need a vacation from this hopeless entrance.
glad you played that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's fun when I do play it. I enjoy it. It's a lot of words.
If it helps, if it means you're gonna pull out songs that I'm mentioning, then I like Hedgehog too. I like that one.
Oh, Hedgehog's really hard. I got to play that with Paul because he sings the lead. My piano player, Paul Griffin, sings the lead part on that. So that song is like nearly impossible for me to play without him.
Wow.
It's funny because I play it with a capo on 5, so it's like I really just play like the rhythm. So I don't think I would ever be able to sing that. Hopefully it doesn't become my big hit.
Yeah.
I remember
After this COVID thing, are you gonna book shows with a band? Because I don't think I've seen you play with a band since I played in your band. I would love to see you play with a band.
I mean, I did right before we played at Dudley's I had Dan Zlotnick and Simon O'Keefe on piano, and then even Christine Chanel came and sang Highways and Hotels with us. That was the last time with the full band since the release party at Rockwood Music Hall, when I had Greg Scatino on lead guitar, and Chris Perna on drums, and then before that, there hasn't really been a full band. We opened for Tom Chapin and Ossining with a full band. That was fun, but yeah, there's not a lot of opportunities for the full band, and it's not even that my band at this point will play for little or no money, especially if the opportunities are good are promising for the band, for the future. But there's just not a lot of opportunities where all of our schedules.
I know. Right now, it would be great. I'm so good with a band on those records.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, and I know a lot of people that have heard me and that have played in bands with me have said that it's missing a lot when there's not the violin and this and that. So it's sad that I can't do it in the live shows, but it's kind of made me rethink the future as far as what I play and how I record my albums, because I think in the future my albums will be closer to what I can reproduce live alone.
Okay.
And that's just like a lesson that you learn as a musician from doing it.
Yeah.
It's great to have all your friends guest play and on violin, like a 7-piece violin section, string section, and piano and bass and lead guitar. But those guys aren't going to be available for all your gigs unless you're making thousands of dollars, and that takes time and dedication and investment. So you really have to think about it like that. If you find a band that's willing to do something, or musicians that are willing to do that for you, it's like they're willing to invest in your business.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. No, I thought you guys had like a solid lineup. That's cool that it was sort of like a stop-in thing with friends. That's even cooler.
Well, I have my solid lineup is there, and they've been playing for me when there's money and when there's not money, fortunately. So that's as far as like bands that are on the road and living in a van, it would be hard to convince my drummer or bassist who have day jobs to do something like that. So you really have to find the next level of musician who's willing to throw it all away and like jump in a car and drive around the country with you.
Yeah.
Or you just.
Well, speaking of bands who do a lot on the road, this is my cousin band in Nashville. Plugging this quick because Greg, you probably like this record. This is their debut record called Lovers.
Cool.
And they're down in Nashville with my cousin Amanda, so check it out. It's on streaming.
Sweet, man. Yeah, how about you play another song and play us out, man?
All right, cool. Oh, this is it, right?
Yeah, this is the last tune.
All right, cool. I'm going to do, this one's called Oldest Flame. I'll close it out with that. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Map out right now your constellation, dear. You burn the oldest flame out here while aiming through my heart. This heat, this light, that oxygen you bring, American queen to my king. It's true American art. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And unlike the text on the far shelf, we just happen to know ourselves, defy gravity by any means. One time, however many times, it's red and yellow on these rhymes. So slip out of those jeans and all the fire in your eyes. It brings down the rainfall, honey. We wear no disguise. You are the oldest flame and it don't ever die. The UV's reacting once again in these stars tonight. Yeah, yeah. So map out right now your constellation, dear, 'cause you burn the oldest flame out here while aiming through my heart. This heat, this light, that oxygen you bring, American queen to my king. This true American art and all the fire in your eyes. It brings down the rainfall, honey. We wear no disguise. 'Cause you are the oldest flame and it don't ever die. The UV's reacting once again in these stars tonight. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, Thank you, brother.
Bravo, man. Thank you very much. Yo, John, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for talking a little bit and playing some tunes.
Always happy to be here. Thank
You stay safe, dude. I'll see you soon, man.
Yeah, stay safe, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching.